Hello everyone, during this video we'll be starting our new clay car project, which will be a 1990 Skyline R32.
Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well, and thank you for tuning into Moose Motion. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the content, comment below what you think, share with your friends, and perhaps consider subscribing if you're new, and be sure you have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new content. Anyway, thank you for your support, it's highly appreciated.
Hello my dear viewers, so to start this process, or this R32 Skyline, we're going to grab some oven baked clay and basically start making the actual foundation, or the frame for the, well, entire plasticine car itself essentially. So what we'll start out with is basically by making a, well, brick that is roughly the same size as the actual clay cars you see in the background. And well, if you're already a subscriber, you've probably seen the process of them being made. And if you're new here, well, check out the links in the post description below so that way you can see how that hot rod was made, the Polara, and the AE86. And if you're a regular follower or viewer of this channel in particular, you're probably aware that there was a few different drawings essentially happening as well, which was kind of a comparison to see which video would do better. Well, it was a GT500 versus a Skyline, and well, the Skyline did much better on the algorithm aspect. So we're going to start off by building the Skyline. We'll eventually get to the GT500, but we're going to start with this one first. Which also means I should probably get started on that restoration video of the AE86. As we progress in the build, you will later see the AEs pulled forward for more of a size comparison, because the Skyline's probably going to be a little closer to, well, the AE in size in comparison to the other cars in the background there. Plus, well, it's going to be kind of a drift partner, and well, if you've seen the cartoon with the drag race involved, you're probably aware that the AE86 unfortunately did not cross the finish line exactly in one piece. So I'm going to have to animate a stop-motion cartoon of my little clay characters essentially restoring the car, so that way it can basically, well, join the Skyline and perhaps a drift duo. And if by chance you haven't seen the cartoons, well, literally car-tunes, the links are available in the post description, and well, if you have, be sure to just go binge watch it anyway, because well, the one drag race took me 183 hours to complete a, well, 2-minute video. Unfortunately, it's a lot of work doing this stuff. It is a lot of fun, however, see my, well, clay cars come to life and have their own characters, and then basically spend approximately the same amount of hours it takes to make one, and well, then just smash it in the end. It's a little painful seeing it smashing, but oh well, it's kind of cool. It's all worth it. If I were to make a personal suggestion, if you're making clay cars and smashing them into walls during races, perhaps keep the sparks to a minimum, because I remember that part being probably the most painful out of the entire process. Having to move each individual spark through frame by frame was rather tedious, to say the very least. At any rate, apart from my slow descent into madness due to stop-motion animation, be sure to like the video if you enjoy the content, comment below what you think, perhaps let me know which one of my clay cars is your favorite, perhaps consider sharing with your friends, and subscribing if you're new. At any rate, hope this video inspires you to perhaps do a little bit of creating on your own. Anyway, that's enough from me for now. I will see you towards the end and give you a quick briefing on what we'll be working on next time on the Skyline build. Hello once again, my dear viewers, and thank you for sticking around to the very end of this episode of the Skyline build. As you can see, we have a fairly generic shell so far. It's just kind of a oven-baked bricks at the moment, nothing too special. Just kind of a hollow shell, and well, that's how all those cars in the background started out at one point too. So, should be fun kind of turning, well, nothing into something, and this little plain brick will eventually become a skyline, and hopefully you can join me through the entire process. It would definitely be appreciated, because, well, it takes a lot of work to make these little clay cars. There's probably about 100 to 150 hours goes into each one. So next video, what we'll probably be working on is a little bit of carving, sanding, and making sure we have enough room for those wheels to spin, as well as the engine, and perhaps a bit of painting and stuff like that, getting our high and low spots taken care of, which is also a lot of work, but, well, it shouldn't be too bad. At any rate, you've made it this far, so remember to like, comment, share with your friends, and perhaps consider subscribing if you're new. At any rate, that's enough from me. Till next time, take it easy.